Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Father, the Son, and the Podcast. My name is Ian. I am the Son.
My name is Paul, and I am the Father.
And this is our podcast. This episode, we talk about four of the trailers that were shown at Comic-Con.
Yep.
Talk about places we'd like to go visit.
Real and fictional.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool
I
stuff.
enjoyed that conversation more than I thought I would.
Right.
And then we talk about my hero, of course, and Dad gives his movie recommendation, and he hits me with so many movies.
So many movies.
It's not even fair.
And we hint at a
I guess
potential future episode as well. What the content of that future episode will be.
Potentially. Yeah. But I guess the movie recommendation is okay because we're taking a break because we're both going on vacation
3
for
weeks,
a total of 3
so
weeks.
I gave him 3 movies.
Yeah, I don't think I just made up that reason now. Anyway, if any of that sounds good to you, keep listening. I'm back.
And so am I.
I'm back from vacation. No, you didn't leave. Where'd you go? You didn't go anywhere. I just came back from New Hampshire.
It's like a mental break.
Yeah? From me and Sydney?
Exactly.
Much needed. Yeah. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I really like seeing... I don't get to see Mom's side of the family as much as I get to see your side of the family. And it's always really nice to see them. They're a lot of fun. Played a bunch of board games with my little cousins. Went tubing for the second time ever.
It's a lot of fun.
It's
Uncle
so
Steve
much
driving.
fun. Heck yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was using his brother's boat, and that thing is way faster than the one that he has.
Oh, right.
The thing zips. There was Joe. Not my cousin Joe. My second cousin Joe was tubing, and he hit a wave, and went up in the air like 5 feet in the air, dude, on tubing. And then right as he landed, hit another wave and went 6 feet in the air, and then crashed. It was insane.
Nice.
Have you ever been tubing?
Yes, I have.
How was it?
It was a lot of fun.
Would you do it? Would you do it again? Like if someone's like, Paul, you want to go tubing?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken went tubing.
Uncle Kenny?
No, not Uncle Kenny. Cousin Ken.
Oh, Cousin Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went tubing.
How'd that work out for
That
him?
was fun. It was really funny.
Yeah. I don't think he's very athletic.
Not much, no.
No. Not that tubing requires a whole lot of athleticism, but...
What have I missed? What did I miss in the last week? What's changed? What's new?
Well, we redid your...
We did.
We laid down a new flooring in your studio here.
It sounds different. Can you
It
tell?
does. Yeah, I like it. It looks good.
It
looks
absorbs
nice.
the
It's
sound a little bit
inviting.
better. It is.
Yeah.
It makes the room feel a lot bigger.
It does. So now we have to... what's the next step for this room?
For this room, a desk. The plastic thing to put over the rug.
Yes. I've been telling you about that. You should just get a piece of plywood. I mean, not plywood, cardboard.
Oh yeah, but there is no piece of cardboard. Where's cardboard that I can get? The cardboard store, probably, right?
Just find a box.
Can't even.
You work at Dunks. You don't have boxes?
This is true. I actually threw out a couple boxes today.
Right. So, all right.
So, before we get into the meat of the episode, let's talk about Comic-Con just happened. And with Comic-Con, a lot of comic book stuff happened. What did we just watch, Pops?
We watched
4
trailers.
things? Did we watch 4?
3.
3?
Trailers for Justice League.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Teen Titans.
We watched 4. We did watch 4 trailers.
Yeah, we watched. Yeah, because we watched Justice League.
4 we didn't watch Justice
I'm
League.
sorry, not Justice League.
Come on.
Young Justice.
There it is.
Outsiders. Aquaman.
Yep.
Shazam.
Yep.
And Titans.
Yes. Good job. I'm proud of you. That was hard, though. You're red. Do you need some water?
I do. I need a break.
Oh,
Get
jeez.
some oxygen,
Oh,
please.
my God. So let's just go in order of... Do you want to go in order of how much you are... Like, how your anticipation for the shows? Or for the things? Or do you want to go just the order we watched them?
Yeah, so I'm the one I'm most I'm waiting for. I want to see the most is Young Justice.
I agree. Yeah. There's no question about this.
And then I would have to say after that would have to be
Aquaman for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aquaman,
and then Shazam.
and then Shazam, and
then Titans.
and Titans.
Yeah, so let's talk about Titans first then.
I see that look in your eyes.
What'd you think of the trailer?
It was okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's-
amp me up to watch it.
I'm the same. When I saw the promotional, like when I saw the first picture of Robin, like his costume, I was so excited. I was like, this costume is the best Robin costume we've seen. Watching this trailer, I was so disappointed because he just jumps into an alley and basically kills like 10 guys.
I know, yeah.
Just in,
I know.
what?
So, I think it's going to be a little too graphic.
Yeah,
With the Titans.
which I think it could work. I think a graphics Titans show could work. I just don't think the way they're doing it is going to work. Like if you have, this is supposed to be Dick Grayson Robin,
Right.
and if Dick Grayson Robin is saying "F Batman," like
Yeah.
what?
No, it doesn't happen.
So either this show is going to be a train wreck, or that scene is like a dream scene or something, or because Raven, I think it's Raven, is like she's like she's dark, she can't control her powers yet,
Right.
so maybe she was affecting Robin in that scene, and this is like a version of Robin that he doesn't want to be, right?
Right.
Because Jason Todd could exist in this universe, and he's seen the way that Jason Todd went, so maybe he's scared of that. Maybe that could be something.
Maybe.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But this trailer did not do a good job of getting me psyched for the show.
I'm not pumped to see it at all.
Yeah,
If it's on, I'll watch it. I'll probably watch it. if
it's
you
on the
wanna watch
it's
it,
on the
that
DC
kind of
streaming service. That's what it's going to be on.
thing. Yeah. When's that coming out?
I don't know. I think this year. You can it's up for pre-order now, and there's an annual charge. I don't know how much it is, but if it's an annual charge, I don't think it's going to be all that much, which is nice.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like everything else, $100.
Yeah, something like that.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I think $100 would be a lot, though, especially when it just starts out.
Depends what content they have on it. How much?
Okay, so they're going to have like all their old movies,
Yeah.
all their old TV shows, the new shows that are coming out, and every comic, every DC comic. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if just
And all the DC shows that have ever
yeah,
been
And
produced.
well, like Batman the Animated Series and Justice League
Yeah.
and Superman. I don't know about like the CW shows. I don't know if those will be on there. Sure, I feel like they would. Surely they will, right?
Yeah, it depends
Maybe.
who owns them.
Yeah, right. I think I don't
Who
know.
actually owns DC now? Do you know?
Warner Brothers.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, I would. How I imagine it's going to work is like they'll have the older seasons, but the newer seasons they won't have until they're finished. Is how I imagine that will work. Okay, next up is Shazam.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
I think this movie looks like a lot of fun.
I would say that.
How do you feel about the casting of Shazam, of Captain Marvel?
I don't like it.
You what? You don't like the casting for him?
It's hard to say. I just don't. That's not who I pictured as Shazam.
Who would you picture as Shazam then?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go with let's go with like what we saw.
Yep.
I dig the costume because it kind of a little bit.
It's so goofy. I love it. No, it's
yeah,
perfect.
but it's more traditional, like
Yeah.
more true. But
Yeah.
I don't like the lighting because it never lit up on him on the.
Oh my
I
gosh!
don't like that. It's too like Black Lightning.
It
on the
never lit
CW.
up on what?
In the cartoon, man. He had
in
the
the-
energy around him. He never had that.
It
big of a
depends
light
because
up.
it depends, man. Because not Young Justice. Goodness gracious, Injustice is a video game, and you can play as Shazam in that, and his chest is glowing like that. And I think in the New 52 comic, his chest is glowing as well. It depends on what iteration pops. But
Yeah.
let me tell you, this is straight from the comics. This is like, boom, like
Right.
straight from the pages, panel to screen is what this looks like.
So yeah. Anyway, we're looking at. I like it. I think.
You like it?
Well,
You?
I don't
that
know.
was
I'm
very
no,
different
I'm
than
not
what you
gonna
said.
say. I'm not gonna say I like it. I say the book is out on this one because of. It almost looks too cartoonish.
See, I think that's what DC needs right now, because you had Man of Steel, which was too dark for Superman. Then you had Batman v Superman, which was too dark.
Right.
You had Suicide Squad, which was just a mess all around. You had Wonder Woman, which was much more lighthearted and comic booky, and that one was the best of all the ones we've had.
That one worked.
And then you have Justice League. What were some of your favorite parts of Justice League?
I didn't mind Justice League. I really didn't.
I think Justice League is a great example.
I thought it was a great step to build momentum after Wonder Woman.
I disagree. I think it was a trip. I think they
You think they
started-
stumbled?
I think they stumbled with Justice League. There are some really good parts about Justice League. Like, for example, I really like the Flash. I think he's a lot of fun. Superman, perfect. They fixed Superman in that movie. He was perfect in Justice League. Wonder Woman was great again, as always. There wasn't much for like Cyborg didn't do much. Aquaman I thought was a lot of fun.
Yep.
He was kind of a side character. Aquaman was a lot of fun.
Right.
Like,
I don't like the casting of Batman.
Yeah, I was all right with it at first, and now I'm just you know what, dude? Just switch him with like Jake Gyllenhaal. Don't even mention it. Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just like
don't
they did
even
in all
say
the other
anything.
series before that.
Yeah.
All the movies, I mean.
Yeah, because
All right.
the Flash movie is probably going to be a Flashpoint movie, so you can change a lot of things, like change the Joker, change the Batman. That's it. That's all I care about. Like, just change those two things. That's all you have to do. Change the Lex Luthor too, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sold on.
Yeah.
What's that kid's name? Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. I think I would love. So they had mentioned in Dawn of Justice that
It was almost like, hey, let's throw a bunch of big names in here to make this.
Yeah,
thing,
pretty much. I think it would be great if, because in Dawn of Justice it's mentioned that Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor is actually Lex Luthor Jr. So I think it would be pretty sick if, like, Lex Luthor Jr. is there and he's like trying to do something, and then Lex Luthor Sr.'s in, like, hey, guess what? I'm not dead. Get out of here. I'm taking over, and cast somebody who would be a good Lex Luthor. I don't know who. John Hamm? Sure.
No.
No.
No, he
that
wouldn't
was just
be.
the
No.
first person who would look good bald.
I don't know. A good Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Who's got that big personality? Who's really? Come on.
I don't know. I don't
No.
know.
Okay.
I don't know.
John Cena.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I think whatever. All what I just said.
Big
take it
Show.
in. Yeah. Nah. Penguin.
Yeah,
The Big Show is Penguin.
It's Penguin, the 7-foot Penguin.
Shazam, I think, looks like a lot of fun. Aquaman.
Permission to come aboard.
Aquaman's gonna be good.
I hope it is.
He plays. That's a good casting for him, though.
The CGI looks not the best, but if the movie's great, I don't care.
Right.
Like, if it's a good movie, the effects can be terrible. Like, Star Wars, man. The effects are not good in Star Wars. But it's still a good movie, so no one cares.
Right.
Like, it's as long as the movie's good, cool. I love Black Manta. I think he looks great.
That was pretty dead on.
Wasn't
yeah,
it?
it
I
was.
love how they
Pretty
just.
good.
I love how they just leaned into it too. They didn't try to like. They could have so easily just gave him a normal shaped helmet with just red glowing eyes, but they went full out
Yeah.
dome lid with the giant. Oh, love it.
Looks good.
So we saw a few shots of Orm in the Ocean Master armor again. Amazing.
Right.
I saw a few. It looks like they're gonna do the trench, which is like these ancient creatures. Okay, so I read some Aquaman from the New 52, and let me tell you, man,
See, I haven't read any of the New 52, so I have.
that's
no
okay.
idea. Yeah.
The only thing I would say you should read from New 52 is Batman, because it's phenomenal. It's so good. Aquaman's really good too. And the first story they did was with the trench, and it was like these ancient fish creatures that just lived in like the deepest parts of the ocean, and were now like submerging from there and fighting Atlanteans and stuff. Atlantis looks great.
Submerging or emerging?
Emerging, submerging, re-emerging. They eventually submerged.
Basically, come up.
Yeah. They are no longer in the trench. Anyway. That's what it looked like, and I'm excited for that because that story was really good. Atlantis looks really good.
Yeah, that was pretty. That first shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, it looks so
nice.
cool.
Looks good.
Mera looks really good.
I hope they do a good job on the backstory.
Yeah, I don't... It's not that hard to mess it up, though. It's pretty...
No, but they should spend a little time as he's trying to discover his powers or become aware of his powers.
I hope they don't, because you don't need to. Everybody more or less... Like, we don't need
No,
another...
I
We
just-
don't need another origin, though. You know?
No,
Like,
we don't.
We don't.
Okay.
All
But
you
I
have-
still want to see a little bit of it. I do.
No, I don't... I'm not saying we're not going to get flashbacks. Like, we're definitely... Like, we saw flashbacks in the trailer. That's fine. Cool. Great. I don't want an origin story.
No.
I want him being Aquaman. Or, sorry. Him being... what's his... Arthur Curry? I want him being Arthur Curry, figuring out how to be Aquaman. That's what I want. I don't want him figuring out his powers. I want him knowing his powers and just figuring out and coming to terms with him becoming king of Atlantis.
Right.
That's what we need. That's what I want. And that's what I hope this movie is. But it looks fun, man.
Yeah, it does.
It looks really fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
And
I more so than like we said earlier. Like I want to see that more than I want to see Shazam.
you're right, dude. I like. For me though, it's like Aquaman, and then just barely like a half a tick down is Shazam. I love Shazam.
I've always loved the character
Yeah.
Shazam. So
I love Shazam, and I think this.
I watched the TV show when I was a kid.
That's hardcore.
yeah, man.
I love Shazam. I love the casting they have for Shazam, and I think I think Shazam looks a lot of fun. I really do, and I'm really excited for it. I love the costume. I think,
like the story of Shazam. I really do. It's
yeah,
pretty cool, yeah.
but one thing that threw me off
And
about
the fact that he's one of the superheroes that could actually match Superman.
Yeah, because he's magic.
Because of the magic. Makes
Yeah,
him,
and he's just
really
he's
dark.
straight up a parody of Superman. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, the kid Billy Batson in this seems more like arrogant than he does typically. Like usually Billy Batson's like a heart of gold, right? And in this he seems kind of like a dickhead.
Nah, I don't know if he's a dickhead.
in the trailer is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, he's been through foster care, so he's been
know.
through a lot.
But
whatever,
but what
he
I'm
also
saying
has
is
been learned to fight for himself too, so he had to.
Right, but what I'm saying is usually Billy Batson is like the kid who's got a heart of gold, and he's always like everybody's got good in them, and I'm just gonna help everybody. In this, it doesn't seem like that. Like,
Oh no, well he's always been the one. Even though he was small and before he got his powers, he would always stick up for people, even
Right.
though he wasn't physically imposing.
right, but it wasn't so much like he's the kid's like
That's the heart of gold, but
no. Do you? But the kid with was like, do you know why everyone wants flight as a superpower? And he goes, so you can fly away from this conversation, and that
Right.
just doesn't feel Billy Batson-ish.
right.
Like it doesn't feel like Billy Batson. Anyway,
We'll see.
Young Justice.
Young
Season
Justice.
3. Watching this trailer made me realize I need to rewatch the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't remember much at all. I remember like the big parts, but
I'll do that.
there's a lot. Yeah,
Separately or together?
let's do what we usually do: watch the first episode,
And then we'll go
and
on.
then just do it. Yeah, man, I'm so excited for this. Who did you see in the trailer that we saw? Like it had like maybe a 2-minute recap, and then it went into the trailer. In the trailer part, it had a bunch of new characters.
Oh.
Who did you see? Name some. Go.
Well, we saw all the regular guys. We saw Captain.
New characters. I'm
Shazam.
talking new characters.
Brand new characters.
Not brand new.
We all know who
Oh
they are.
my good. Can you,
So you had Justice League in there. We'll just throw that out there,
dude?
right?
I'm not saying new characters like original
I don't
characters for
remember
the
names,
show.
but I know the character itself, but I forget what they're actually called.
Like we. Okay.
Yeah, rattle them off.
I saw. Here's the ones that I noticed and I picked out. Lobo.
Yep.
Superboy was.
Who's the guy that like flies a scooter? He was.
Oh, Orion.
Orion. Was
Yeah.
there, yeah. We saw Orion.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that I freaked out about. Yeah, we saw Lobo, which is. I would never would have. If someone was like, "Hey, listen, Ian, Lobo's gonna be in Injustice."
Oh yeah, Lobo's the guy with the big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lobo's gonna be in Young Justice. If I was watching Young Justice season 1,
I forgot all about Lobo.
I know. If I was watching Young Justice season 1, and someone's like, "Hey, listen, in the 3rd season of this, that's gonna come out in about like 10 years,
Right.
Lobo's gonna be in it." I would have been like, "Huh?" Because it just doesn't fit the tone. But man, I'm so excited.
Right.
I saw Metamorpho briefly.
Right.
I showed you him. I showed you the picture of him a couple episodes ago. Yeah, Orion was in it.
So is that Impulse?
Yeah, Impulse is the
wearing
Kid Flash.
Wally West's
Yeah,
outfit?
it's a new costume, but he's taken the mantle of Kid Flash now. We saw no evidence of Kid Flash, which is good. Excuse me, because what I think is going to happen is Wally's in the Speed Force, because of
Absolutely.
course he is, right? You didn't see a body. He's not dead. He's in the Speed Force. So, don't show him in the trailer. Don't
Yeah.
spoil that anything's
Yeah,
going to happen.
Yeah. I would give it
He's
away.
still, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm so excited for this show, man. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot happened was the ending part with Vandal Savage and Darkseid.
Yeah.
And they're like, business as usual.
Right. So you know that they're the puppet masters
Oh my god, dude.
of all this.
We're going to have Darkseid in this.
Yeah.
The Young Justice is going to have to fight Darkseid.
Oh, they'll have the Justice League there with them. When you start introducing
So
that
here's-
size characters, then the Justice
Okay.
League is going to come into play.
Right, so here's the thing, though. I don't think you can... It would totally... Because the show is called Young Justice. It's very much about that team.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the Justice League in it as long as it doesn't take away from the
I don't think
the main
it will,
part
but
of the team.
when you bring in villains as large as Darkseid, you're going to have to bring in the Justice League.
No, I think it's going to be a situation of they get captured or something, and then the kids have to go and save them. Because then what's the point? Why call it Young Justice if they're not the one doing the heavy lifting, you know?
It's a good twist. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, because it's not like this is main comic book continuity anyway.
Right.
This is just a TV show called Young Justice, so make it about them. If this were in the comics and something like this happened, I'd be like, come on, Nightwing just beat Darkseid. But in the context of the TV show, I get it, and I'm okay
Right.
with it. And I think that's what's going to happen.
And they're still kind of trying to prove that they're equal to.
Yeah,
the-
and I don't think they're going to take down Darkseid this season.
No.
No. Like, I don't think Darkseid is going
And
to
when's
be...
this schedule come out? October?
I have no idea.
Oh, November, maybe?
Something like... I think it's this year, end of this year. I don't know when Young Justice comes out. But man, I'm so pumped. Dude.
Yeah, no, I
just-
like Young Justice. Out of all the more recent cartoons that we watched, Young Justice is probably the best.
Static. We saw Static has got his costume.
Yeah.
Black Lightning was in this trailer.
Oh, yeah, that's who
Yeah.
that was. Yeah.
Who
For
else?
a second there, I thought it was, what do you call it?
Some people I didn't notice.
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Black Adam? Yeah, I thought that was him.
Jeez. You thought it was Black Adam?
For a second.
Has Black Adam even been in Young Justice? I don't recall.
No.
Some characters I didn't see were Lagoon Boy. Remember Lagoon Boy?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see him in this trailer. I didn't see Robin. We saw some Blue Beetle, which is cool. We saw Black Beetle. No,
Yes.
we didn't see Black Beetle in the trailer
Oh,
part.
Blue-
I think
Blue
just in the
Beetle.
recap. Who else? Who else? I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, I didn't see Miss Martian either in the trailer.
No, McGann?
Yeah,
No.
I didn't see her. Who else? Did we see Aqualad?
Yes.
We did.
Yep.
Did we?
Yep, briefly when he was talking to him, yeah.
Is he the one with the beard?
Yeah, when they were going back, so we got to do this one more time to
Okay.
get the kids, yeah.
Well, because Aqualad had bright blonde hair in the first two seasons.
Yeah, he had like a beard now and whatever.
Okay.
I'm assuming that was him.
I mean, I guess he looks more like his dad now. Well, no,
Yeah.
I know it wasn't Static
Yeah.
Shock, but. Oh yeah, we didn't see the rest of the Runaways.
No.
We just saw Static. That was the only one. One of the promotional things was Arrowette. She was, Arrowette.
No idea. Who
Okay,
that is.
Arrowette is basically Artemis but red. That's it, and it's a different character too. But she's been in a couple of things, which I imagine is just going to be Artemis is just going to be Arrowette now.
The red one, I thought that was. Oh no, I thought that was a different name for her.
Well, there's Speedy and Arsenal,
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm thinking about. Yeah.
but yeah, no, not him. This is somebody else, Arrowette, and the Arrowette's from the Young Justice comic from the '80s, I think, or the '90s. Yeah, the '90s. Cool. I'm pumped, dude.
Young Justice.
We get a little bit of the plot,
Outsiders.
but I kind of tuned out. I didn't want to hear it. I just wanted to see what it was going to look like. But this is exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Because I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm pumped. Beyond pumped.
What was your favorite
Can't
part
wait.
of What was your favorite part of Young Justice?
I like the favorite part of Young Justice.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
I don't know. I liked it all. I really did. Like it
It's-
was pretty well put together.
Yeah, man.
So there wasn't any like one particular scene that. One
I didn't see any
episode-
Beast Boy either.
One episode that said I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But the fight scenes were always good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
it was
dude.
pretty even all the way through. As
All
far
around
as,
was great.
Every episode seemed to be on par with the
Oh, yeah.
previous the ones to come. So
And I'm pretty sure
It was
it had short seasons too, which was nice. It was like 13 episode seasons, if I
Yeah.
recall.
yeah,
I don't remember seeing any Red Tornado in this trailer either, or any Beast Boy.
yeah, there was. Yeah.
You saw Red Tornado?
Yep.
I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the other guy? Captain Adam.
Oh yeah. No, was that
it
in
wasn't.
the
It
trailer?
wasn't the. It wasn't in the.
The
summary.
recap?
It wasn't in the recap. It was in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sweet. I don't remember seeing Batman in this either. Actually,
no. Well, probably have to watch it again.
I'm not gonna watch it again. I will refuse. I just wanted to see this one thing, just so we could talk about it. And
Right.
I'm not gonna watch it again until it's time to watch it in the episodes. I hope Green Lantern's in this. Just a Green Lantern.
A Green Lantern. What's your favorite Green Lantern?
I think Kyle Rayner, man. I really like Kyle. Yours is Jon Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jon Stewart, dude, I love Jon Stewart too. Don't get me wrong. The only one I really don't like is Hal Jordan. I think he's really boring.
Right.
But because everything. Yeah, Abensor is cool. I'm talking about the ones from Earth, though.
Right.
I don't know much about Jessica, last name, and Simon Baz. I don't know much about either one of
I
those
like
two.
Jon Stewart.
Yeah, Jon Stewart's great. Okay. Now onto the meat. So I just got back from vacation. This past Saturday. You were
Make up your
leaving.
mind. Was it Saturday or Sunday?
It was one of the two. They're both the same, really.
They're both the weekend.
Saturday, you know,
Saturday.
the weekend. You are leaving for vacation this Saturday,
Yes.
and then the day after you get back from that vacation,
You're gone for 2 weeks.
I leave for 2 weeks.
Amazing.
So we thought, in the spirit of vacations, let's talk about some places, real and fiction, that we would like to vacation to or visit at the very least.
Visit
Yeah, let's start with real life first.
Australia.
Really?
Yep.
Sure.
The other place would be Greece.
You gonna elaborate at all, or just we're gonna list them off?
Nope. I'm just gonna
Nope.
list them off.
Okay,
I'll talk
cool.
about them after.
Australia, because of Finding Nemo.
Yeah. No. I've always I don't know fascination all the time with Australia.
I watched.
I mean, I've already been to Hawaii, so that's cool.
show off.
Yeah, man. I've been up and down the entire East Coast.
That's pretty cool.
Oklahoma, Nebraska.
Are you just gonna name the East Coast?
I didn't. Yeah. Midwest, Missouri.
Not places you've been, Pops. Places you want to go.
I want to go.
Unless you want to go there again, which is fair.
I definitely want to go back to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Yeah. I mean, I think anybody
Without
would.
a doubt.
I think.
No question. I want to go back. I want to go back to try a couple of the other.
What did you like
islands.
about Hawaii so much?
I've always had a fascination with Hawaii.
Yeah? Why is that though?
Just the lifestyle, man. Like,
Yeah?
I think there's a surfer dude in me somewhere that I just has never been released. Living on the beach. I love the beach.
No private beaches in Hawaii.
None.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah, you can just go anywhere you want. And it's just, I mean, obviously you're very remote and stuff, but there's always
Yeah.
been something about Hawaii. The culture,
Oh yeah.
pretty cool. And when I did visit, it was pretty cool to see some of that culture. Because there are some, on some of the islands you can still go and they're pretty untouched.
Bear?
You know? No, I mean, there's still traditional
Oh,
way
I
of
see what you're
life.
saying. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying,
not
yeah.
so much
Got it.
impacted. Like Oahu.
No Western.
Oahu
influence.
is like in Honolulu. It's like New York City with palm trees.
Really.
It's that built up. It's crazy. It's not even
Wow, that's
like you
wild.
could be other parts of the island.
Yeah.
But like Honolulu,
You gotta get close to the mic.
Honolulu and stuff is not anything fantastic. But Maui's cool. Maui's like the happy medium,
Right.
and then I hear the other islands are even better, like Lanai and what's the other one?
Moana.
Well, the Big Island is supposed to be pretty.
Montanui.
No, Molokai, but I don't really think you can go on Molokai.
Mordecai.
Mordecai?
Mordecai.
No, Molokai.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Pretty sure it's
I think
Mordecai.
I know the islands. Kauai. That's what I was looking for. Got Kauai's
it.
supposed to be real nice. And then Hawaii, the big island.
Right.
So.
What other places? I want to go to Canada. I've never been to
Canada's
Canada.
cool.
I
I've
really
been in
want
Nova
to go.
Scotia, so that's kind of cool.
Really want to go.
But I was
to
a long
Canada.
time ago as a kid.
True. Disney would be nice. Never been to Disney.
You never been to Disney?
Nope.
Been there a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Actually, both Disneys.
Wow. Look at you.
Disneyland,
Huh?
Disney World.
Wow.
Yeah.
Universal Studios would be cool.
Yeah, all that stuff would be fun. Yeah.
I really want to go to like Virginia or North Carolina.
DC.
Yeah, DC would be cool. I want to go to the Smithsonian really badly.
Yeah, it's a trip. We'll go to DC. That's
Yeah.
a weekend trip.
Yeah,
Go see Uncle Brian. We'll be
dude,
good.
I wanna see the Smithsonian so badly.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be so
it's
much
awesome.
fun.
Plus, the mall is pretty cool.
Like a week. No, forget the mall. Smithsonian.
what are you talking about, man?
Nah,
The mall's awesome. Man. So much
Nah.
history there.
nah.
It's crazy.
You know what has even more history?
Smithsonian.
Exactly.
All right, put that on the list.
Okay. Are there any other places in the U.S. you want to go?
Yes, Arizona.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I want to do a cattle drive. I want to go. I actually want to go to a dude ranch.
Really?
I've actually looked it up. Yeah, Flying W.
Wow. Any places? Any other?
I want to do the whole like. That's the, I love westerns, man.
Yeah,
so I
you're
want to
right.
actually go there, and I want to actually like learn how to.
You want to
run-
get in a shootout?
No, but I want to. I want to.
what?
You can actually. There's a place you can go. You can actually do a cattle drive.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. You
Dude.
move them. It's like a week long. You move them from one place to another. You have to do everything. You sleep out. All that stuff. They teach you how to do everything.
I hope you get to do that one day.
You're coming. You're coming.
Ah,
with me.
damn it! You didn't let me get the next sentence out.
Yeah.
It was. I hope you get to do that one day, and I hope I'm not there when you have to do it.
Yeah. What was cool is, and like I've always wanted to surf, and so
Yeah.
I did surf in Hawaii. So it was tough
That's
to
cool.
learn those because the waves are too big. But
I want to go snowboarding, like surfing, but down a hill.
down a hill on land.
On land, that too, I guess. Both on water, though.
Yes. Good point.
I know.
Same idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already talked about doing that.
Snowboarding?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
We're doing a winter trip.
Nice.
Going up, go snowboarding or skiing or
That's
whatever.
exciting.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm glad I was told this.
Hey.
What about
Planning to do some stuff.
what about across the sea? Where do you want to go across the sea? You said Greece. I really want to go to Santorini.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the place. It's supposed to be beautiful.
Oh,
I
man.
love that old country and just to explore the
I love
history and meet people.
The architecture is why I want to go.
Yeah.
That's
Done.
man. That's why.
Let's do it.
Where else? I just Rome, man. Like Italy, anywhere
England?
in Italy, man. Yeah, England would be cool too.
Yeah, I just
I want some pasta, you know.
yeah, no, well that's Italy would be nice.
Yeah, Italy,
south of
100%.
France is supposed to be really nice.
I think Ireland would be a lot of fun.
yeah, anywhere just like and you can hit a lot of those because Europe is really tiny. Like when you think
Yeah,
about it, so
yeah, you're right.
they're all next to each other. But
We're just listing off locations right now, though.
yes,
Yeah, so we don't need to come to a stall like that. We can just keep France. I think would be cool. I like pastries
yeah, that's
and
it.
bread.
I like towers.
True. Oh, dude, Rome's got a real nice tower. It's
does.
leaning. It's
It's-
falling over, man. It's gonna
Yes.
crash. You
Yeah.
better watch out.
Yeah,
Big Ben, is that a tower?
it's a clock tower.
Oh, it is a clock tower. You're right.
So yeah, Big Ben
Oh,
Parliament.
there's an episode of
Kids, Big Ben Parliament.
there's an episode of Parks and Recreation where Ron Swanson goes to England and his girlfriend's like, take a bunch of pictures, and he turns around and takes a picture of Big Ben. He goes, wow, a clock. We don't have those in America.
Right,
He's
right.
like,
Yeah.
that show. I love that show.
But there's also like I've been it's tough because I did a lot of traveling when I was younger. So
Yeah.
I've been to different parts of the country. I've been to the Caribbean, been to Mexico. So
How was Mexico? How was the Caribbean?
so I had a different view on that. I was younger.
Yeah,
So the focus of the trip was different.
right.
Um,
Would you go again though?
I would not go to Cozumel again. I want to go to like the Dominican, and a lot of
Mhm.
people tell me that Aruba's nice.
I can't wait to go on the cruise.
I've been to Bermuda, been to the Bahamas.
Bermuda's where we would go, right, on the cruise,
Or the Bahamas.
or the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Australia earlier. I think I'm with you on that now. I really want to see the Great Barrier Reef. I think that'd be sick. What do you
From a boat.
Yeah, from a boat. What do you what did you think? You think I'm gonna
No,
swim out there?
Yeah,
What?
no, like jump off and go scuba
No,
diving.
no. Oh my god, that's horrifying. What? No, thank you. Yes, from a boat.
Yeah.
Although,
I think too. I probably.
Although-
I would not mind somewhere down the road, maybe going to Africa.
although, I think it would be sick to go scuba diving on the Great Barrier Reef. I 100%
In
would
a
never
cage.
do it. Yeah, I would never do it, but I think it would be sick. Like, it would be so cool.
Yeah.
There's this place I think in Greenland where you can go like scuba diving, like in the ice, like around the ice. Oh man, there was a YouTuber I watched that he went there with his wife for like their second honeymoon or something,
Yeah.
and you went like scuba diving in like freezing cold water, but it was just crystal clear. That'd be cool. I don't know where it is, but let's go there.
Yeah, there's a place, and I totally forget where it is. I think it's in Iceland, where and it happens when the snow melts. It creates this temporary.
I think
lake,
that's exactly what it was.
right. It's a temporary freshwater lake.
Yes.
I mean, glacial water.
Yes.
But it's like so when you go in,
Yeah,
on the bottom is like grass.
I
And
think
all
that's-
the plants are still.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, we'll have to look on. I forget what it's called.
I think you're right. I think it's in.
I'm actually gonna look it up. While we'll keep
Is it
talking.
in Greenland or is it in Iceland?
I just said I didn't know which one it was in.
I'm going to say Greenland. No, Iceland. I think it's in Iceland. I'm going with it. What other places? Anywhere in Asia you'd want to go?
Asia.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind going to.
I want to go to Japan.
Japan's pretty built up too. I mean, Tokyo is anyway.
Yeah,
If I'm going to visit anywhere, I want to be. I don't want to be in a city. I want to be in. I want to be in.
but okay, but man, like a Western city and an Eastern city are totally different, man. It's a totally different vibe going on. I do want to go to Japan though. I'd love to go to Tokyo. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I love Nintendo and I love anime. Japan's where it's at.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to go to Tokyo. I think that'd be like going to New York City.
Yeah, but Japanese.
Yeah, but it's still going to be the same as New York City.
I guess you're right. I wasn't a huge fan of New York City.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
point. So I like New York City. It was cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool that everything's so close together, and I thought that was cool that like there's a whole bunch of mom and pop shops. Just like there was literally a comic shop, like
In Times
down
Square.
a hallway. Like it was
It was pretty cool.
that was cool, but it's just like everything's so
There's just so many people though.
yeah, so many people. Everything's so expensive. People are yelling at me like, "Hey, here's $10 for a bus ride." No thanks, dude.
Right.
Everything, the prices are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everything-
cool, like it's
everything I've-
midnight and the place is like it's broad daylight.
Yeah, which I love and I hate.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of disgusting that is the case, but it's also really cool.
New York City, a great place to visit. I couldn't live there.
Oh, absolutely not.
Can't
Forget
imagine
about it.
living there, so.
I also got sick at the end of that trip, so that could have been. I was so dehydrated. I had barely anything to drink that whole time we were there. Like I was that's what I was so dehydrated.
You know where else I'd like to go?
No.
East Taunton.
Yeah. Why?
I want to go camping.
Yeah, in East Taunton.
Yeah.
Massasoit?
Yeah. Massasoit State Park.
Cool. I don't.
Just kidding.
Let's just go camping in our backyard.
We've done that before.
We have done it on our back deck. We've done before,
And we've done it in the backyard, yeah.
and in the backyard. You're right. Let's do it in the backwoods. No thanks.
No. Backyard as far as I go.
I'm trying to think of any other
Make
places.
sure we have Wi-Fi.
True. I'm trying to think of any other places I would want to go on planet Earth.
Actually, I would love to do a cross-country trip with you guys.
That'd be cool, but that'd be like an after Sydney's out of college type thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like when you guys, just before you
Yeah.
make your decisions where you're going to be in life, just jump in an RV.
Yeah.
Kind of drive across country.
Which is
I definitely want to visit the Grand Canyon.
sure. I mean, I'll go with you on
Came
that.
close, but I never really got to there.
I'll join you on that.
I want to camp.
Mount Rushmore would be a cool place.
Very cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. We talk about going abroad, like overseas
Yeah.
or whatever, and that's cool. But there's so much stuff to see in the United States.
You're right, but I also really
A lot
want
of
to see some
history.
other stuff. Yeah, but there's even more history across the sea.
Older history.
Yeah, way older
Yeah.
history. But
Oh, castles. I'd love to see like a true castle.
right, but like you say there's a lot of history in the US and then you say there's older history. Like that makes it more history. No, but like that automatically makes there more history,
Yeah.
right? Like there's a finite amount of time.
man.
from-
It's a big world.
Yeah.
Earth's a big place. There's a lot of places to see. And
Las Vegas is a place that would seem like it would be fun, but I
It-
don't want to go to
it's-
ever.
Las Vegas is the last.
Yeah. Like you'd go right. Like if someone was like, "Paul, we're going to Las Vegas in
I'll go
2
to,
weeks."
I'll go to Las
Yeah, you would.
Vegas again, yeah.
I don't. I have no.
It's
desire.
so crazy there though.
No.
Like it would be.
I'm
it would
good.
drive you nuts. You don't like noise.
Oh, dude, I would hate it then. Forget it.
and you would leave there with a noise of ding 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 ding.
Forget
that's
it.
all you hear. Like you come off the plane and there's slot machines going,
That's insane.
and you like
that's
you walk,
that's actually gross.
so you walk down like there's like slot machines on the sidewalks. It's crazy.
That's disgusting.
Like there's a lot of cool things, a lot of good shows there and stuff. And
Sure.
the strip is all
Sure.
it's nice, but it's like everything else, man. It's so built up.
California.
Love California.
Yeah, I'd like to go to California.
So California. So I would say number one destination that I think I want
Closer to the mic.
In the United States would be I really want to go to San Diego.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'll
I've
go.
been to San Francisco twice. First time going to Napa Valley this year, which was really cool. Really beautiful country. But I want to go to San Diego. I hear it's awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
I've been to Texas. So.
There's not really many states in the middle that I want to go to, like in the, mid United States.
Well, another thing, I've seen parts of the Great Lakes, but I'd really like to go to
You know what, man?
Wisconsin.
I love cheese. Love to go to Wisconsin. Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Oh, where did Point Place? Is that where that 70s show took place?
Oh, it's in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was in Wisconsin. I think Point Place, and yeah, Wisconsin would be cool.
I mean, they all have that. I want to go visit like the quintessential small town America. I would love to see that somewhere in the Midwest.
I have that doesn't.
But you can find that here too, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't appeal to me. And like big cities don't. They do and they don't. Like New York, I was like, yeah, we're going to New York, hell yeah. And then we got there, I was like, I could be in Boston right now. I have no idea.
Right.
If it weren't for Central Park, like once we left Central Park, I kept forgetting we were in New York because it just felt like Boston.
Right.
So it's those cities, those types of cities that I'm not a huge fan of. But
where would you put yourself? Like country a little bit more, like leaning.
Dude,
towards
like
country?
right where we are, man. Like this is great. It's a big
small city. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a huge city, but we got so much space. I love having this backyard. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
And we're close to everything. But I'm talking like you need to like if we're to go like you should be in the country. You got to see like a rodeo. You gotta
listen.
experience all that
I'm
stuff.
not saying I don't think I should. It's just some of that stuff doesn't appeal to me. Like a tiny town. Why? Why would I? Why? So you're 40 minutes away from everything?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe that. Yeah, you're right. Because you're young, so different perspectives on life.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
100%.
You're young. You want to kind of be in the thick of
Yeah.
it. You want to be experiencing life.
Yeah, and I just don't want to drive 40
But
minutes.
you're probably more like if you had to categorize yourself, are you more of a city kid or are you more like
dude, I could not live on a farm ever.
not a
Forget
farm, but you could live in New Hampshire.
I could live in New Hampshire potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or East Taunton.
Or Son. Yeah, no, I could yeah, like New England and pretty much anywhere in New England I'd be all right with. Maybe not so much Maine, because Maine again it's like that 40 minutes from everything.
Yeah. It's
York is nice though. I really like York.
York's awesome.
York is
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't do a big city though. Not a chance. I love the idea of living in a big city, like riding my bike everywhere and everything being so close, but I know for a fact I would hate it. Like
I think you
having
should probably,
basically
like,
no
experience it for like a year or two.
I know,
and
I
then
probably
be like,
should.
just to say, hey, I lived in a city.
Yeah.
and I'm all set.
But it's just like having no personal space and just being crammed everywhere you go. Couldn't do it, man.
Yeah.
Could not do it.
Like I could, and I think at this point, like I could end up on the Cape somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, one of the small towns
Yep.
down there. Just got my beach, play some golf. You know.
Yeah, man.
Go for a bike ride.
Yeah, dude.
Go for a hike.
I don't.
Because the older
I don't
get, the
disagree with
more
you, right?
I'm-
Like-
I'm into more like working out.
Right.
But not working out like, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Yeah.
And lift. Like working out meaning I want to go hiking. I want to
Yeah.
go biking. I want to play tennis. I want to be outside. So
Being more active.
more active, but
Yeah.
outdoors. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily.
I love New England. Like I really don't want to live anywhere else but New England.
Yeah, New England. New
Yeah.
England's a great happy medium.
Right.
Like it's not a giant city and it's not the country. It's like right in the middle.
Right.
It's and there's a lot of older history here too, but I forgot what I was saying. So cool. No. Oh, so going to the gym, I like that for me doesn't feel like being active. It just feels like being fit or healthy. But
Right.
being active is going outside and doing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, New Hampshire's nice.
But I'm more.
But no, what you were
know,
saying.
There are a lot of people like. I will say this, and I
Yeah.
know this for a fact. I'm an ocean person. You're a lake person.
Oh, dude, I hate the ocean.
Right.
Oh my
So
god, forget about it.
So that's going to drive you to where you would potentially end up living.
Yeah,
right?
true, sure.
So I'm going to gravitate towards the ocean because I love the
Yeah.
ocean. You're going to kind of gravitate towards the lakes.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
And then there's some
Well,
people who don't
ponds.
like going to beaches. Yeah, I don't.
We
I
have
don't
a
know.
pond. We have a pool. Pond would be good for you.
No, man, I don't know. Ponds can be real gross. I like
That
lakes.
was a quote from my movie.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that, man. I'm sorry.
I know. I know. There's a lot of listeners out there that will know that reference.
Congratulations.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Said that to Bill Murray. That's the hint.
Oh, was it Caddyshack?
It was Caddyshack.
Nice. Yeah,
You got a pool over there?
there's yeah, like I don't know, man, because the beach doesn't appeal to me, only because every time I go to the beach with a group of people, they just want to sit on the sand and do nothing, and I just think to myself, do that at home. You don't have to drive 40 minutes and pay $10 for parking for you to lay down in the sun,
Well,
right?
yeah, but
Right.
there's also, I mean, there's people watching. I mean, not everybody just sits and does nothing.
Everybody I go with, anytime I've been invited to the beach with a group of people, all they do is lay in the sand.
They don't.
That's
water
it.
at all.
Nope. Some of them don't. Some of them do for a second, and then they go back and lay down.
Man, no body surfing, nothing like that.
Nothing like that,
you gotta
dude.
Be active.
I know, and that's why I don't like the beach so much.
See, I go to the beach. I'm barely sitting. I'm usually in the water the whole time.
I'm aware, man. But I also just don't like how sticky I feel after getting out of the water. I think
Good
that's
for your
gross.
skin.
Sure, and
Dries up everything.
it's very rarely nice. Like it's never nice to walk on in the water. Like it's always rough. It's
Not all
coarse.
beaches, but I know what you're saying.
Everyone that I've been to,
Yeah, you go to the wrong beaches.
you've taken me to all those beaches.
I took you to no.
Yes,
You got to go to like Sandwich and stuff.
every beach
Nice.
that I have been to, you have taken me at least once.
There's a little bit of rocks at the beginning, but usually it works out to be some sand.
Well, either way. All right, what about some fictional places? Some places like maybe when you were younger you saw on a TV show you'd want to go to, or even now. Like, for example, Atlantis.
What? Yes! This is the second time we
That's
did that
sick.
today.
Yeah, like just seeing that. That'd be. I mean, I guess Atlantis is technically real, but the Atlantis we saw in the Aquaman trailer,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
No, like a fictional place would be Atlantis.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Or a place that would be fictional for me to get to, like the moon. Like I'd love to go to the moon, dude.
Well, that's not so much fiction, right? It is
Fictional
possible
for-
to the moon. Like Mars, that's a whole different thing.
No, right. I don't mean fictional, as in it's impossible for me to get
I'm
there.
going to Mars once we figure out the whole travel through a wormhole. Once we get that down,
You think we need a wormhole to get to Mars?
it's faster.
Yeah, of course it's faster. We don't need a wormhole to get to the moon, though. It'd be faster for you to go through a wormhole to get to East Taunton, but you don't have to do you don't need that to get to East
but
Taunton.
if you go to Mars, you like lose like time and life. So that's
7
just go
months.
there, boom, and come back.
It's 7 months.
So
7 months trip there. It's a 20-minute trip to East Taunton. Like, you're still
7
losing
months, trip
time.
back.
Yeah. All right. First off, realistically, if you're going to Mars, you're not coming back. You're going to Mars and you're living on Mars until you die. That's how that's working. Most likely.
I know. Think about that. A 7-month trip.
You'd be asleep for most of it,
Yeah.
surely. I think the moon would be cool. I'd love to go to space. I think that'd be amazing. That's been a dream. That's been like a dream of mine since I was a wee lad. But that is not what I want to do with my life, so I know I'm not going to get it. Like, I'm not going... If you want to get to space, you want to get to the moon, that has to be your life. Like, that has to be your occupation. Like, you have to want to be a rocket scientist or an astronaut or
Right.
something. That's not what I want to do. I am fascinated with all of that stuff, and I love it, and I love learning about it, but that's not what I want to do. So that's why for me it's fiction, because I'm never going to get there. Because as much as I would love to go and like... Can you imagine being able to say, "Hey, I've been on the moon"?
Yeah, I know.
Like, isn't that the best? But like,
In select company, that's for sure.
right, exactly. That'd be cool. Like, that's one. That's probably top of my list for fiction
so
stuff.
Atlantis.
Yeah,
is
Atlantis.
definitely one of them.
Oh,
Mars. Yep.
episode 7, or not episode 7.
Tatooine.
Episode 6. I would never go to Tatooine.
No, that's
Get
the cold. That's
out
the
of
ice
here.
planet, right?
Tatooine?
No.
Tatooine's the desert planet. Hoth
the-
is the ice planet.
Then what's the one that Jar Jar Binks lived on?
Oh, Naboo.
Naboo.
Oh, I'd love to go to Naboo.
Yeah, Naboo.
Naboo would be great.
Yeah.
No, but the forest moon of Endor.
There you go.
Yeah, from episode 6. That'd be cool. I'd love to go there. A lot of places in Star Wars I'd love to go.
Right.
Like, space. But no, actually, Naboo. I totally forgot about Naboo. Naboo would be great. Like a water planet, basically.
What's the planet that was in Avatar?
Oh, Pandora?
Pandora.
Pandora's cool. There's a Pandora place in Disney now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
I think, actually, that's a good one. Pandora would be cool. The Earth Kingdom from Avatar, The Last Airbender, Ba Sing Se, or Omashu, really.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Eastern Air Temples, I think, the ones that are like hanging upside down. I've always thought those were so cool. I'd love to go there.
Yeah.
What other places when you were younger? Yellowstone National Park. Love to go.
I absolutely would. I would love to go there.
I was thinking Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo-boo. Let's get some picnic baskets.
What other places? What other fictional places would you go? Oa, or no, not Oa, but
Where the Green
Mogo?
Lanterns-
Mogo,
Is that the planet?
the living planet.
The living planet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mogo would be sick. A planet that just like talks to you.
Yeah.
What's up, man? That'd be so dope.
So it's I would say top of the list is definitely Atlantis as far as
Yeah.
fictional,
No, I completely agree with you. Especially if I was
or
like,
Olympus, one or the other.
oh, Olympus? Hell yeah. Olympus would
Would be cool.
Yeah, Olympus would be cool. I think I'd party with Hades though. I think Hades is a hardcore partier.
You think so?
Let's be real. Yeah, because like, listen, if you think about it, right? Think about this for a second.
Oh my god! Think about the place we totally omitted. Yeah. Come on.
Give me a hint because. What do you? I don't.
Asgard.
Oh hell yeah! Asgard would be sick. Asgard would be so cool. Yeah, 100%, dude, without a question.
That's the one.
Or what's that planet that they were on in Ragnarok? Jakar?
Jakar, although
Is it Jakar? No, Sakaar.
World?
Sakaar.
Not. Nope. Asgard's the one.
Listen, I'm not saying it's better than Asgard. I'm just trying to list off different places, man.
Or Themyscira. That'd be pretty nice.
No, we'd probably get killed if we went.
Yeah, because we're dudes.
But Cindy can go. She can tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Any other DC Comics places? Oh, what's the planet the New Gods live on?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Not many places in the DC universe I'd go, really. Like
No.
Gotham? No thanks. Because you're probably going to die.
Gotham's New York City.
Yeah, but Gotham's New York City at night. Right?
Whatever.
Evil.
Whatever,
Dun,
man.
dun, dun.
Whatever.
I mean, Metropolis is New York City, too.
all right.
What I'm saying is, because anywhere you go in the DC universe, there's probably a superhero there, which means there are probably a lot of villains, and you're probably going to die because you're not a main character. So no thanks to the DC universe, but Atlantis would be cool.
Yeah. So fictional Atlantis, real
The moon.
Australia.
Australia. Really? That's your number one?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't doubt that it would be cool, but I don't know what my number one is.
Long trip though, man.
Yeah, but we're going to drive there, right?
Yeah. Right.
Aquaman can give us a ride.
What about you?
For
Fictional?
Okay, fictional. Naboo's up there, man. That was a good one. Atlantis, probably the moon. I know it's not really fictional, but like I said, it's fictional for me.
Yeah.
Probably the moon.
And then real.
Oh, dude, I really want to go to Santorini.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Or you know what? More realistic though is like Canada. Like I really want to go to Canada.
Montreal.
Yeah. Or yeah. Anywhere in Canada, like Montreal or Toronto,
Yeah.
Quebec, anywhere.
Right.
It's all the places. Vancouver.
Go watch Adam play.
Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
What you got for us?
Next
this
thing
week?
we have is it the My Hero Academia?
Nope.
What's the next thing? Movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my recommendation
Yeah,
for the week. Gotcha,
yeah.
Gotcha. Ooh, I got to think about this one real quick because I really had to prepare myself for this. So,
We did mention a movie earlier. If you're gonna tie it in, something about a pool. And a
yes.
pond.
Well, that's a classic. Everybody's seen that though. Like, remember the whole thing.
Everybody's seen that. Your co-host has not.
All right. So my co-host, my recommendation from my co-host is Caddyshack.
Okay.
You have a double header actually.
Oh, great.
Double feature. I
I got
should say.
3
You-
weeks
you
to
have
do
a double
it, so.
feature. You have Caddyshack
Yep.
and Stripes to watch.
And Stripes. Yes.
And bonus for you, 3 Night Shift.
This is so much. This
What?
is too much, man.
In that order, by
You're
the
putting
way.
too much stress on me.
No.
Why in that order? Is it a trilogy? Is that why?
No, they're not even related. Not even close. So, but they're all good movies.
I bet I can find a way to relate them. Bill
They
Murray
are.
is in all 3 of them, probably.
No, Bill Murray is not in all 3 of them. Is there a common actor in all 3 of them? I don't think there is.
Or in at least 2 of them. There's got to be.
Oh, there's 2. Bill Murray's in Stripes and Caddyshack.
Oh, I was close. All right, what about Stripes and Night Shift? Is there a common actor in those 2? That way we can tie all 3 together.
In Stripes and Night Shift?
Yeah.
In Night Shift? No, there isn't.
There's got to be.
No.
What about director, writer, producer? What about studio? Different studios too?
Maybe studio, I don't even know.
Is this the first ever thing that doesn't have anything connected? Probably.
Yeah, pretty much. They're not. The
What
stories
about
aren't
Night
rela-
Shift and Caddyshack?
No.
Nothing?
No, Caddyshack and Stripes are more similar.
That's not my question.
Nothing. I don't know who wrote it. I really don't. I don't know the music that was in it. So
Killing me.
I'm telling you, those are just 3 good movies that you should watch.
Great news. I've already forgot all 3 of them.
You know what? I will I'll give you 3 Bill Murray movies.
You don't have to.
I'm going.
Okay.
We're throwing Night Shift, even though that's a good one. You probably should still watch.
Garfield,
No. Come on.
Zombieland,
Caddyshack.
Ghostbusters 2.
No.
Hold on, let me list off all the Bill Murray movies I know before we do this.
I wanna give you
Bad
2 good-
Grandpa. I'm trying to list off all the Bill Murray movies I know, Dad.
This is a good movie.
Zombieland. I think I said. Did I even say that? Ghostbusters, the first one. That's all I got for Bill Murray. So the floor is yours.
Bill Murray.
Yep.
Stripes, Caddyshack, and Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
No.
I'm with no.
Meatballs is the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one where Chevy Chase eats like testicles?
No.
That happens in a movie though. He eats like goat balls, I think.
That's not it.
But that's you know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yes.
What
but
do you know what movie that is?
I do not. So listen.
You're supposed to be the best.
That's
You're supposed to know every movie.
I know, but I forget that one.
You are the movie man.
I
That's
am.
your name,
You should-
dude.
That should be we're gonna have a trivia thing. You're gonna ask me. You're gonna come up with some quotes and stuff from movies, and I'm gonna see if I can.
Okay. I got one for you. Ready?
Go ahead.
As You Wish.
Come on. It's easy. It's a layup. Hulk.
Damn it. How'd you know? This guy's good.
Of course, it's the Princess Bride.
The next one I was going to give you was going to be a Hulk quote. I was going to say something like, "Don't make me angry."
Yeah. You won't like me when I'm
You
angry.
won't like me when I'm hungry. I think that's it for this episode. He's
hungry?
at the beginning of the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. He's speaking, I think, Spanish, and he doesn't know Spanish very well.
Oh, okay, so you don't like me when I'm hungry?
Yes.
That's funny.
Or wasn't that funny?
No, it wasn't.
What about the one? What about this movie? I'm Stan Lee. which movie is that?
God, which one did he actually say his name?
He didn't. None of
Never.
them. None of them ever.
Yeah.
What about this one? What about Thwip Webs?
What?
What if we do an episode where I'm trying to get you to guess the movies, but I'm giving you the worst hints possible?
Yeah, we can do that. I'm telling you, we should have like this trivia.
Like what about
those people can play along.
what about this? Hope. Come on.
Star Wars.
No.
One word answer. Hey, name this. Fire.
Dude, Hulk?
Towering Inferno.
Oh, of course. Okay, I got this one. Ready? Man cub. Is that 2 words? Is it hyphenated?
Yeah. That's Jungle Book.
Good job. That was a layup. That was a layup. What you got for me?
Water.
Signs.
What?
Signs. The aliens were allergic to water.
Jaws.
God damn it. Mine's better. What about this one? Bruce Willis is dead.
I have no idea.
You really don't know?
Bruce Willis is dead?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's the name of that movie, though? The little kid.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm blanking out on the name. Hang on.
Okay. It's not Signs.
No. Does it begin with an S?
I think so. Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
That's
There you
it.
go. There you go.
Okay, what about this one?
I got one. Great one for you.
Go ahead.
This is awesome.
Go ahead.
What's in the box?
Oh, 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What about this one? Don't talk about Fight Club.
Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, dude, good job, man.
There you go.
I thought you were gonna.
See
I thought you
the
were gonna guess Dumbo. Yeah. No, I don't.
You don't see the tie-in?
No.
Brad Pitt was in both.
Oh, of course he was. Oh, you want to know Deadpool 2?
There you go.
Brad Pitt was in all 3.
Yeah, that's it.
It's another Brad Pitt movie. Go.
Another Brad Pitt movie?
Yeah, go.
Fury.
World War Z.
That's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna pick an actor and we have to rapid fire movies he's in.
We could do that. I don't think it will end very well.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't think. I think it'll be a lot of movie title. Quiet silence for about.
Oh yeah,
30 seconds.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. What about? Oh, I got a good one. Meatballs.
Lady and the Tramp.
Oh my God!
Yes,
Dude, that was good. That was good.
Is that what you're really thinking?
Yeah, dude.
I thought you were trying to throw me off with Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs or whatever.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah, that one.
No. What about... You know what I realize we're doing right now?
What's that?
Is
The episode.
literally the game... No. Literally the game that we do at dinner.
Yeah.
Dad, Cindy, and I have a game that we made, I don't know how many years ago, but the game is you just try to guess a movie. There's one person who has a movie in mind, and they give
But it's only one-word hints.
Yeah, they give one
and you
word
get to give up
hints.
to 5. And the object of the game is to give all 5 hints without the other 2 people guessing.
But they have to be relevant hints.
They have to be relevant to the story, and you can't have the title.
Right.
Right.
And the title thing is just like, I don't know, just to make the game easier,
Right.
I guess. Or like make it more regulated, I suppose. Doesn't matter, but I can't believe we just did that by accident.
I know. That's pretty good.
We just came up with it. We're like, oh, you know what? Let's try to do
that
this.
would work. I think we're testing it out to see if it would work.
Okay. We'll see how it sounds
Let's trial
afterwards.
run.
I got one last one for you. Ready?
Okay, good.
Hope.
Again? You already gave that. You already gave
didn't
it.
guess it. You didn't get it. This is very significant, I promise you.
Star Wars.
No, that was the one you guessed.
Oh. Hope. Now I'm really trying to think this one through.
Yeah,
so hang
come on.
Give me a second. Hope.
I'll give you. Do you want like a year? I'll give you a year.
Yeah, go ahead. Animated or real?
No, live action. I want to say 2013. Could be 2012 though. I think it's 2013.
I don't know.
Man of Steel.
Because this thing means hope. That's
It was good. It was a good one. Thank you everybody for listening to this episode of the Father, the Son, and the Podcast. It's been lovely. We'll see you guys in 3 weeks. Subscribe to us on YouTube and iTunes. We're also on Spotify and Google Play. I think that's it. Thank you everybody for listening to this episode of the Father, the Son, and the Podcast. My name is Ian. I've been the son.
You've been the son?
I've been the son for this episode.
Okay. My name is Paul, and I am the father.
And this has been our podcast.
I keep my ideals with not them
My Hero. We watched an episode of My Hero.
Yes, we did.
I watched an episode of My
You
Hero.
did?
You slept through an episode of My Hero.
I did fall asleep.
Yeah, 100%.
But you know what? It was boring.
It was, it.
It was kind of like, hey, we're going to the dorms.
Listen.
Again, it's like a setup.
Listen, okay, here's the thing, though. It's like we had so much intense action. Like, it would be exhausting if that was every episode.
Right.
So this is a nice, slower paced episode, and this is just building up for like they're gonna start training again, which is cool because I realized how much I missed the class dynamic.
Yep.
Because that whole classroom is just so supportive of each other.
Right.
Except Bakugo, because freaking Bakugo. But the whole class is just so supportive of each other, and I didn't realize how much I missed that until this episode. And it really, like, I like this episode a lot. It certainly wasn't the best of this season.
No.
Probably on the low end of this season, but even with that, I still, like, this is still a great season. So this being the worst is not saying much because every episode has been
pretty
phenomenal.
Good. But there's not a lot to talk about on this one either.
No, you're right.
So it's just kind of like, hey, it was a transitional episode. There's got to be something bigger coming after, so we'll see what happens.
No, I agree with you on that, but I still enjoyed the episode.
And I did fall asleep because Holly's getting me up at 5:30 in the morning to work out. And I'm
Nice,
kinda
dude.
getting tired, man.
That sounds fun. I have to get up at 4 in the morning to go to work,
I get
right?
you, I get
Okay,
you,
just
all right.
making
whatever.
sure.
But you go to bed earlier too. I don't go to bed early.
Okay. Well, that's your fault.
Whatever.
That's your fault.
And I got to go out to dinner tonight.
That's not funny, man. But at the end of the episode, there was a really revealing moment for Sue, for Froppy, where she's like, I said something to you guys
Right.
before you went to say Bakugo, and I feel really bad about it. Because that was an amazing moment for her. And for me, that's what made the episode. Like, if it weren't for that moment, I would have not liked this episode. I mean, I would have enjoyed the episode because I think it was fun still.
Right. But again, not a whole lot to talk about.
But that was such a huge moment for her. Like, that is a giant chunk of character. That is a huge character development moment.
Right.
Like, that without this episode, I mean, sure, you could put it in another episode. But the whole, like, the entire episode before that, she wasn't in it. And then you find out why. It was because she felt so bad about what she said. And I think that's such an important moment for her.
Right.
And I think this episode is ultimately her episode because of that moment. And I think we needed this whole episode to be the way it was for that moment in the end to feel as impactful as it was.
Right.
And that's another moment where, like, you see again that their classmates, like, they're family. Like, they're not classmates.
Type on there.
So I really, really enjoyed this episode for that reason. I'm so excited, man. I love this show.
It's a good show, man. I can't wait till the next episode.
I've been watching a show called Big Wind-Up, and it's a baseball anime. And it's a similar thing where the whole team is just so supportive of each other, and it's amazing.
It's called The Big Wind-Up.
It's called Big Wind-Up.
I'll have to try to watch it, I guess.
I don't know that you'll like it. I mean, you can give it a few episodes. I'm digging it. I never in a million years would I thought I'd be into a baseball anime or a sports anime, but man, I am loving this show. All right, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening. See you in 3 weeks.
Bye.